Hello Virgos, this is Julie with Into Heartspace looking at the energy of December 2017. We're in the final stretch. We're in the holiday season, and to celebrate the holidays, I am offering discounts on all of my readings on my website. So go check that out. Schedule as many as you can to get the discount. It only lasts through December. Also, you can find me on the new app Instant Go. Super cool, super instant. You can get to me really quickly. I always respond within a day. Okay, so let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What energies, messages do you have for my Virgos for December of 2017? What are the messages, guidance? Okay. Okay. And the energy that's coming in from November into December is the Nine of Wands reversed. So having the Nine of Wands reversed is you're going to have to make a decision. Some of the things that happened in November took a lot of energy, took a lot of work. And you're just not sure if it's worth it. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, it probably isn't. So if you're going, I don't know, why am I doing this? And your heart doesn't sing about it and doesn't go, but because I love it, then you need to rethink what you're doing, because you need to put the energy into what you love and what you have faith in, even if it's hard work. Because there's certain things that I feel like are pressures from friends and family, loved ones, that are saying, this is what you should do, this is who you should be. And you're like, oh, I just don't think so. I don't feel it. I don't feel that. But what I do feel is this fire for something else. And so that fire for something else is where you need to put your energy. And then we have the moon, the star reversed, Seven of Swords, the King of Discs. Let me move these up so you can kind of see everything. Two of Swords, King of Swords reversed, Three of Swords, Temperance, the Empress, lovely, and the Page of Wands. All right. So like I was saying, that you're going to have to make a decision of letting go of something so you can pursue what you truly need to, is I think the decision is actually going to be an easy one for you, because you have been kind of sitting on the fence, because you have been going, ha, where am I going to go? How am I going to get there? Universe is sick of it. Universe is sick of the human and the han, the not making a decision. And so universe is stepping in December and going to make the decision for you by cutting some things that you didn't expect. All right. So right off the bat, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords right near each other. And these two cards in the upright, Seven of Swords is a sneaky Pete. It's somebody trying to take something from you that is yours. And then the Three of Swords is betrayal. All right, a third-party betrayal, somebody you didn't anticipate coming in and wreaking havoc in your life. And having these two things here is really universe saying you weren't paying attention, Virgo, which is not like you. And also remember, December, we do have a Mercury retrograde happening, so you're going to feel a little out of flux. You're going to feel a little off your game. And so I think it's because you're feeling a little like, whoa, what just happened? How did I get here? And a little off, that you just didn't feel comfortable enough to make a real decision. But the truth is, the Two of Swords pops up, and that's to remind you that all you have to do is stand up. And you have these two strong swords. You have everything you need to carry on. You just have to actually make that effort. You have to make the decision. But you haven't. And so universe has put some blockades in your way to say, okay, guess what? We're going to push you in the right direction. And you might not like how we push you. Okay? So temperance is asking you, like right here, with the Two of Swords in a way, to understand the balance within yourself, that the upheaval, that the ongoing change of emotion, of life, is not enough of a reason to throw it all away. Okay, the moon is popping up, and this in tarot, the moon is actually a representative of Pisces, but in astrology, it's Cancer. Okay. So with this energy, though, the moon is like, emotions are infinite. Emotions come and go. Emotions change. You cannot make decisions here because it will always change. Where you have to make the decisions is within your heart and within your foundation and your balance, within your positivity, within your joy. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is happiness, joy, love, finding the beauty in things and going for it. This is also really talking to me is that Saturn in Sagittarius, which has been there for over 2 years, is coming to an end in December and going into Capricorn. So you have until mid-December to find that joy, to find that spirit, to find that happiness and go for it. And within the blockades, within what's happening. Because the star reverses, you're feeling like you're just not lucky, that you just don't have it. Well, that's a bunch of malarkey too, Virgo. All right, the star in reverse is not that. Even though you feel it, it's saying, no, it's there. You just have to seek it out. It's just hidden from your view. And so you have to work a little bit harder to find that. It's not gone. It's just, you think it's gone. Especially with the Empress popping up here. Like fertility is here. Love, abundance, beauty is right in front of you. And you're going to see it. And a message from the Page of Wands, a fire sign, a really sweet fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, is like, please look up to your joy. Look up to your happiness. Leave all this behind. And because we have the King of Discs in upright too. So this is an earth sign. This is a fellow earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. However, I actually get the sense that the King of Discs in this reading actually is not a person, but a time. That, the King of Discs is going to come to check and make sure you're following your direction, that you're following where you need to go by the end of the month. And so they're going to come in and say, so have you dealt with all of this? Have you dealt with, the sneaky Pete, the betrayal, the lack of, assertion on your part? Have you dealt with that so that we can push forward? Because also in the mix is the King of Swords in reverse, and they really have to do with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. They're in the reverse, so it's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who are trying to bring you down, and trying to block you from this view, block you from your own love, your own fertility, your own creativity. So as soon as somebody says like what you're working on isn't good or isn't worth it, or you have a lot more work to do, in a very condescending tone, they're just trying to cut you. They're actually betraying you. They want to keep you in the dark. They want to keep you away from your light and your positivity. And if they can do it simply by just saying that to you, they will. But they will take the means to really, slice and dice your life if you don't get it together and stand up strong for yourself. And know that the King of Swords in reverse, I don't get like this necessarily. It's not a vicious hate for you. It's not that. It's they want what you have. They want this, but they can't have it, so they don't want you to have it either. So it's really interesting. Like the reading is very split, okay? Because this half up here is saying, okay, I see the self-doubt, feeling like nothing ever works out for you. It's not as, you're not as lucky as other people. But this changes, this ebbs and flows. And so you have to find that positivity within yourself. And if you don't, then the universe is bringing in this Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, betrayal. Somebody, a thief. But you have a lot of help. You have the King of Discs and the Page of Wands, an earth sign, a fire sign who love and adore you and want to help you out. But the only way they can help you out is if you turn your back on this despair. Yeah, it's up to you to turn your back and face the light and find the beauty and balance within, and then everything will is it coalesce? Is that the right word? Okay, let's pull a visionary card from Knafo, just for some added guidance. Here and now. Okay, so let me flip it so you can see it, and then I will read it to you. The only moment that truly exists is the here and now. The past is behind us and the future has yet to come, so all we really know, all we really have, is the present. Be grounded in the here and now, for it is in this moment we can find true happiness and understand our reality. All right, so stay present, stay strong within yourself. Focus on the positive, the things that you want to grow, not on the things that are dying in a way, that are, it's winter time, so it's even though we can't see it, it is the start of rebirth. Things had to die, things had to wilt in order to come back in the spring. So even though we can't see the growth, even though we can't see the green coming out of the ground, those seeds, those roots are getting ready to come back. So make sure that just like that, even though people might not be able to see it, you are growing, you are building, and keeping your roots strong so that you can grow. And so you need to focus on the here and now to do that. All right, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, go to my website, and now you can find me on Instant Go. All right, remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessing.